So once again, quite a bit of money to spend here at free agency. However, probably will be the last time where we have tons and tons of money here. So, but we might as well maybe spend some of it. Now, yeah, Bissonnette doesn't want the extension. We've already offered the extension to a few of these other guys around here. What we can do, yeah, Aho's going to be making that 12 mil for a few more years. I'm thinking we go like 1 mil or 1 year, a ton of money for a defenseman in Fabro, because that would help us a lot. We want to start kind of, becoming competitive again. We can hold on to Barry. We don't have to trade him. We could play him like in that top 6 or something like that, or maybe, yeah, either top 6 or top 4. Maybe because like Lambos right now doesn't want to come back. Or, sorry, Sanheim doesn't want to come back. But we also have Obergauer who needs that top 4 time as well. So either Barry or Sanheim going to be in that top 6, which, whatever it is, what it is, honestly. So, yeah. I think that would help us shore up some of the supports back there, especially with our young goalie going to be making his starter debut. Now, hopefully it actually will work. Again, this is kind of completely against what he wants, but honestly, let's give it to him. Let's give him the rumored John Tavares first year money. Remember when the theory was like, oh, the Leafs are going to pay him like $15 million this first year, and then he'll come and, have a handshake deal where he'll sign like $8 or $9 million over the next 7 years or whatever. I don't know. It was some crazy theory, but he signed with him anyway. Anyway, yeah, so like 1 by 15, and then if we, want to hold on to him as he's in his prime, we can maybe re-sign him to a better deal here. So let's go ahead and do that. And then that'll obviously get us to that cap floor quite easily. And that's about it. Yeah, I could have signed like a forward, but I think we have so many young forwards come in. I think the main spot we're missing is defenseman. So I think that'll be our play here in free agency. And, oh yeah, Marty hired another goalie coach for the AHL as well. Wow, now that's a terrible trade. Get out of here. Yeah, I got those guys on the block, but let me just remove all that for now. Yep. Get out of here. Make sure we get everyone signed. We have enough, depth guys and stuff. Like, that's really not the issue here. It's just trying to make our team good enough. Is this the year where we're going to be competitive? I hope. Well, I want to make the playoffs this year. So, okay, so Obergauer, Thalberger rejected. Shit. All right, well, I did offer him a crazy low amount, I think. So maybe he actually changed his ask right now. That can happen. Yeah, he still wants a contract. So, if I move it up to 8, like, it's still... I can't remember what we did. It's been a couple days. I'm finally feeling completely better. I did get a test, though. It wasn't actually COVID what I had. I kind of suspected it might be, but I didn't have, like, any... I wasn't, like, super, super tired, which is weird. It's just, like, lingering-ass cold symptoms for, like, a week plus. But negative test, man. So, who knows? Maybe I got, like, a normal sickness. So we can do that for 8 years, which, yeah, that'll be fine. Let's see if he actually accepts for that. Now, Sanheim still doesn't want the deal. I don't know. Maybe I was getting Thalberg to something less. I can't actually remember. Bell. Here's the thing about Bell. It's actually going up with him. So I'm hoping that means he's going to jump and grow more. I don't know if it does, but I ain't extending him right now. Or if I do, it'll be very, very short term. Let's see. How many years did he want? It'll be kind of... Bell maybe needs a bridge. But I also kind of want to wait. Like a 2-year bridge makes sense. A 2-year... It will keep him as RFA too. So you know what? Let's just take care of that now. Because again, it's only 2 years. And if he doesn't live up to it, he doesn't live up to it. But... Oops. That should be right there. Here we are. See, I do a couple-year bridge deal for Bell. And there we go. Let's see if Fabro signs. Yeah, Fabro wanted that contract. I don't blame him. We got Lambos back on his extension. Good. And I think that's everyone. Besides Bell now and Thalberger, right? Thalberger, yep, he accepted and Bell accepted. So yeah, maybe Thalberger just changed his ask. which makes sense, but that takes care of just about everything, I believe. Yeah, okay, so Bissonnette is going to be a bit tough. I don't know what the hell we're going to do with that. Sanheim, same kind of deal. I would have rather have held on to Sanheim, but I don't know if that'll be possible here at this point. We do need righties, so we won't need Sanheim as much, but again, he could have played that opposite side. But if we get Fabro locked in for a bit longer term, and the question is, like, who the hell else is going on that right-hand side, you know? Like, Bolt ain't going to be ready. Campbell... He's a right D, but a lefty. It doesn't really matter. I'll play whoever over there. But he's still like a couple years out from being up there. Like, we're just... Yeah. When it comes to the younger guys, we're not quite there yet. Lewis not going to be ready for NHL this coming year. Or even if he is, I'll probably keep him down as an AHLer. Ooh, speaking of which... Ooh, yeah, actually... We may have too many here. I might want to sign a third goalie who's going to be 75 or lower just in case, because if Lewis is listed as a minor starter, he's listed as minor backup now, but if he jumps up, I'm actually going to do that real quick. I'm going to sign another goaltender who can act as a backup. Because, yeah... Let us see, like 73, like something around here would be good. We can go with this. Nah, that's too low probably, but 20 at 64 ain't too bad. But we have like so many guys like that. I'd rather just get someone who's shorter term and definitely temporary. So someone like Malik right here. Or this guy's 75, although they could jump, so I'd rather go with the 73. 2 years, probably don't need that. I'll do it anyway though. We may not. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do 1 year because we don't even know if we need him anyway. So yeah, we'll sign him. That's like a, excuse me, a backup plan right there. Oh, actually, we're gonna have too many contracts because we already have 50 out of 50. Yeah, we actually have too many contracts by the looks of it. So that might not even work. Kind of curious how we have that many contracts, or did that update when I offered it to him? Probably not. I'm gonna sim ahead, but I don't think that updates when you offer it to him. I think it's just guys under contract. I think it's different than like the guys who are coming off contracts and whatnot in the RFA period. Oh, he did accept, so I guess it is okay. Okay, cool. All right. So I guess it did update like that. So we literally have. I don't know if the last time I've actually had max guys on a roster. That's kind of nuts. Anyway, but it's there now, so I'm going to sim up then, get the lines and such taken care of. I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, so chemistries aren't going to be great, but we have to get these younger guys all trained up, which means no grinder fourth line right now. We're going to keep the young grinder, Roy Myers, in there, but no Shaw, no anyone else, because we have to get Arsene in the lineup. He's now 2380 overall. Not looking so hot about making it into, you know, a very, very great role, especially with the, you know, yeah. Unfortunate, but McElhaney gonna start here on the fourth line. He's only 19, so I don't mind playing him below his role. Bell gonna be in here on the third line with Dahlberger and Cooper. Kostin, Miller, Kagedorov, second line. Bissonnette, Aho, Kreider on the first line. We're hoping Bissonnette and Aho can actually produce now on the first line, which they damn well should. They're both 90 plus. I mean, if you can't produce at that point, what the hell? Defensively, Sanheim, Fabro, Lambos, Obergauer, then Mete and Barry as the top four. This is a pretty well spread out. I'm a little worried that Lambos stayed at 85. Hopefully he grows more. We actually need a goddamn top two. So yeah, we have not had much luck growing, and I don't have bad growth coaches whatsoever. So I'm a little worried, man. Like, look, it's Kagedorov 22, only 86 still. Bissonnette's the only one to group because he's a damn franchise, but my goodness, Cooper's looking good. Dahlberger, maybe. Bell, not great. McElhaney looking good at least. So yeah, yeah, that's where we're at. Here's a look at what we're doing on the power play. Hard to get chemistries on the power play with all the power, with everything that we got. There's the four-man. Even have to suffer a -1 there. Penalty kill, I kind of like what that is. I didn't even touch it. I really like what the AI did with the penalty kill. It's probably similar to what I would have. And yeah, So that's what we're rolling with here. Quick look at the extras. The defensive pairing is going to be a bit different. That's just to help with, morales and stuff like that. But Aho, Bissonnette, Miller, Kygedorov, and then Thalberg, Cooper. And then 3-on-3. Oops, I actually didn't do that last one. Cooper, there we go. And then Fabro, Barry, Lambos. Yeah, I guess we could do that. Or I'll go Lambos, Barry instead. Extra attacker, Aho, Miller. And then this is the shootout lineup, which I didn't touch. I'll just let that play out. Since we are going to try to be competitive, I'll let the computer dictate who does that. Usually they have decent picks. And Loktionov and Parsons, because as you recall, last year, Parsons had some pretty decent numbers in more of that backup role. And they might be doing, or more of a 1B role, I should say. They might be doing something similar to that. So Loktionov as the starter, even though he's listed as backup, I'm just going to throw him in there. He's 83 now. And then Parsons will be the backup. They should still split time relatively well. So, yeah. And in which case, we do not need Allenfelt. So, I can actually just trade him now. Because I've got him, like, sitting down. So, let's actually just move him if we can. I don't know. He might not be able to be... We'll see. We'll see if we could actually trade him if a team wants him. He does have a couple years... or a year after this one left, I believe. So, it might be a bit difficult. Oh, yeah, we got more elites. I forgot. Yeah. And he's, like, signed to that for another year after this. Does anyone want him? Okay, the Capitals want him. Vegas wants him. Let's just send him somewhere and get something back. Can we get a 4 back or something? Don't really need much. Just want to get him out, yeah. All right, so we got him out here for a 4. Not bad. This is what it is. Got him for free anyway, so... Free pick, essentially. Yeah, other than that, this is the year. We have all of our young guys. Now, this is a training year, but it's also a year where we have to do good. Now, no grinder line, so it might be kind of interesting, but this is really the year where we figure out who the hell is likely going to be able to be on this team longer term, right? You know, like, there's a lot of question marks. Bell, Arsene, Costin, even though we just kind of signed him, like where would he fit in? Cooper, Thalberg, like Thalberg even sometimes a question mark, but he is growing now. Cooper's been growing nice. McElhinney's been shooting up. I'm not too worried about them. Kygedorov, like where is he gonna fit in, right? Like Kreider, is he, you know, he's 34 now. He's got 1 extra year after this, but he'll be gone soon. So this is definitely a training year. But it's also a year where we want to try to be competitive. Now, will we be able to do that? I don't know. I've done everything in my power to try. You know, we got a solid defensive core. Our goaltender situation isn't great, but we do have a young goaltender who might be promising. We'll have to see how he sims. I mean, Fabro hopping in here, he's obvious. We know what he could bring to the table. Maybe he's able to put up some more points too. I mean, we're doing our best here, and hopefully, we're able to kind of, you know, find a way to make the playoffs. It might be tough, but we're going to need everyone to kind of be producing here. So, we'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. All right, let's get going. Let's figure it out. Come on, Kansas City. No. Let me just remove that stuff again. Gonna have plenty of grinders to choose from too, which is nice. So yeah, we could have that 3rd and 4th line grinder most likely, but I don't know if we're gonna be doing that here with what we got in the way of prospects. I mean, we'll see if we pick and choose and stuff. But I do like Arsene's offense. I was considering him putting on that power play, but I mean, so far so good throughout preseason. That's a lot of goals for. Again, it is only preseason, but that could be hopeful. I'm hoping it's a good sign. Please do that in the regular season, man. We really need to score some goals here. That's got to be our bread and butter. We have to be able to produce the offense. Oh, that sucks. Oh, whatever. He's not out for too long. Just throw Rassinen in there. All right, here we go. Regular season is underway, and a 4-1 win in the first game. I like it. Okay, 6-4 loss, but we scored, and then 7-2 win. So far, so good with the offense. I'm a huge fan. That's what I want to see. We have to be able to score, and I don't see a reason why we shouldn't. Bonnock and Leno, both 70s now. Both still 21, so it's not looking great for either of them, but we'll see what they could do. That's why I put him into higher roles now, trying to give him more responsibility. I like the start. This is a good start for us. We're really seeming to find our grooves here. Canadians have fired their coach already. Florida's a tough team. Yeah, they beat us. Then Philly beats us. Knocks us down a bit, but how do we respond? Not great. 3 losses in a row. Come on now, Kansas City. Don't do that. Calgary's a bad team. Get back. Oh, wow. We lose to them. We scored 3, but needed to keep the puck out of the net right there. Okay, back to 500. All right, that sucks. I was really, really hoping for the best here. Come on. We got to start beating these teams. There we go. They're tough teams, sure, but we got to be able to beat these teams. There we are. That's better. Okay. Back on the right side of things. Come on. Fractured jaw. That'll be him out for a while. Luckily, we got that Kalinin guy. Here we are. I could have moved Sugar a lot, but he would have taken someone's spot, so couldn't really do it. Vegas is trash, man. And we lost to the Devils, but how do we do? Yeah, all right. Well, we scored goals. At the very least, we are scoring quite a bit, even though we're not able to keep the puck out of the net as well as I would like, but all in due time. I mean, we do have tons of two-way forwards and such, so for the most part, that should help us out a lot across the lineup, theoretically. I mean, in theory, it makes sense, but in practice, who knows? This guy's 20, which is why I'm giving him the more starts. I think Kalinin's what? Yeah, he's 24, 76, and also a top 9, so yep. A bit weaker this draft class. Well, good. Now's the time where we're starting to get better. Ah, damn, we need to keep the puck out of the net. We scored 3, but that was a hefty sum of goals we allowed. You know what? 14-8-1 here. Can't really complain. We are hanging on to a wild card spot. 2 points out of 3rd place, and only... Hold on. It switched too quick. Yeah, we're actually... Okay, never mind. Yeah, it switched over to there, so I saw 32. I thought we were closer. But, I mean, we are only... We're actually, no, 1 point out of 3rd place. Yeah, it did switch. So 1 point out of 3rd, 3 points out of 2nd. I mean, yeah, we're right there. And we have a pretty good gap between us. And the Pacific ain't really contending with us with wildcard spots. So right now, as it starts, is good. Okay, woo! Bissonnette kicking ass. That's what I like to see. We also still need to get him signed, so I will check that. Look at that. Yeah, 3.7 goals for. That's what I'm talking about. 3 goals against. We can fix that in time. Good power play, good penalty kill. All right, yeah, okay, really bad on the road, but kicking ass on home ice. So at least the people here in wherever the hell I named our arena are having fun. I didn't remember what I named our arena. Yeah, Bissonnette, 28 points, 23 games played. Aho, finally, 24 points. Miller, 23. Costin, 20. Kreider, 19. Fabra was 17, okay. Kai Gador, 15, 23, could be better. Thalberger, though, pretty good for where he's at. Bell, Myers, everyone else, yeah. All of our other guys could be a lot better in some ways, but not all of them have power play time and other stuff. But yeah, I like that from Fabro. Good production. Lambo's not too bad either for what he really brings to the table. So good production right now. Wow. So yeah, Lokhzhanov is struggling, but Parsons, man, something about him. But that's why I like that they're splitting like this. I really like that they're splitting like this. Okay, and they might actually split more evenly since Lokhzhanov could be getting kicked down here, which means Parsons should maybe get them more starts here. Okay. I'll just keep trusting the rotation, honestly. If Lokhzhanov gets less start, that'll probably suit him better anyway, so. Yeah. We have tons of... Oh, no, not only a couple rookies this year. All right, well, let's check out... If we can maybe sign Bissonnette now. We don't want to lose him, quite obviously. Does he want a contract? Oh, man. Nope. It's not good. Sanheim still doesn't either, so we'll keep going along. I'll keep checking. But, yeah, we can tender him, so it's not the end of the world, but, yeah. It is a little worrisome. I'm not going to lie. That he doesn't want to come back. Yeah, I don't need to worry about that. All right. Yeah, I like it. Looks like Parsons is getting the majority of the starts if this keeps up. Look at that. Okay, let's do some scouting then. We probably won't have a tremendous pick, which is... Oh, of course, now the right-handed defenseman comes in. You fucking piece of shit game. Of course. Ugh. Huh. Those are pretty high up highs. Are they going to be top 6s? That would mean this first round is actually really good, but I don't think they will be. You know what? I should... excuse me. I should actually scout most of that first round. Because we're probably... I mean, with the way we're going right now, we're not going to have too high of a pick, so we're going to want as much info as possible. Although, no, these guys have got to be high 9s. Yeah, they're after the top 4s, so... I was kind of hoping for a very strong first round, but it didn't look like it. Or it doesn't look like it now, I should say. But I will scout most of this first round out, maybe, and probably a bit... Oh, there's a low... Look at that, a low coming at 19. Yeah, this is definitely going to be weak. So, everything's going to be pushed up, by the looks of it. Everything's going to be pushed up. Now these rankings can still change. Our scouts even say maybe around 37, so he could obviously fall back. Yeah, already a top 9 around that. This is going to be bad. Yeah, okay. You know what? I'm gonna let Auto Scout take care of most of that. I'm gonna start spot scouting already because that's not looking great. Pretty early goaltender. I'm not even gonna bother. We really don't need goaltenders. Guaranteed grinder here. Maybe he could be elite. Not that we'd really need it, but he'd be a nice trade bait. Or hold on to him and see if he if we want that third line grinder line. We might trim a lot of the fat with a lot of these, you know, younger guys coming up. So it may be that we have 2 good scoring lines, and then we're going to go with that 3rd and 4th grinder line. That could indeed be the case here. And I'm thinking it might actually be. Just because, yeah, we have a high volume of prospects, but are they all going to be good competitively? But with the 3rd and 4th line grinder line, like, you have to have at least a good enough 3rd line grinder line. Like, they got to be at least 82, 83s. And then they get the chemistry. Like, you prefer them to be even better, though, if you really want to kick some ass. So we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. And I am going to scout all these guys because they could be top 6s or better. I don't even know. Like, if this 53 guy could indeed be a medium elite. Like, since everything looks like it's getting pushed up, like, could be seeing some really good stuff here. But I'm going to scout pretty deep anyway. I'm not too sure what to make of this draft yet. It looks very weird. It looks like everything's pushed up, but... I'm still going to scout to my normal areas. And these are less likely to be low elites then too, huh? But, well, at least around the 60 area. These guys, you never know from 100 and beyond. Could be anywhere. And we didn't find too many in the last draft either, at least that I saw. So maybe we'll find a bit more of this draft. Who knows? So far... Auto Scout probably needs to do a bit more work here. This guy's probably going to be top 6, but whatever. If this is a normal draft, I'd be really excited about this guy. But he is 19. Actually, could be something. We shall see. Okay, I'm not going to lay off the goalies. I really don't need to scout them. I'll scout a few of these guys for possible top 6s, mediums, but other than that, I want to keep looking for those elites. But there definitely could be some top 6 around here. Alright, lay off some of those. There's quite a few, though. So hopefully Auto Scout will get a few of those. I don't want to have to target scout those kind of guys. We did have a low top 6 grinder that grew well, so if this guy's that, I might want to pick him with a 7. Speaking of which, that low top 6 grinder that I'm talking about is like 78 overall now. I think I got him like... Still listed as a minor checker, so I can play him on that 3rd line, and he should do fine for growth, so... It's pretty exciting. Alright, almost wrapping it up here. So yeah, I'll have to see how this plays out a bit more. Ooh, whoa. Oh, no, those are very low. Yeah, I saw the A there, and I'm like, whoa, but yeah, it's not even close to being accurate. I will look for some 1/6 here, because it's still very early. Yeah, right there. Perhaps medium elite location. Okay, nothing there. And nothing there. All right. But 17-8-1. 17-8-1. And look at this, dude. We're winning games, man. We're getting great defense. It's got to be Parsons. Parsons getting a lot more starts here. It's got to be something like that. Oh, I actually got him on the 4th line. But Blaine is a bit slightly... it doesn't really matter. They're both kind of the same thing. Anyway, Cleanan will hop in here. I don't even know who got injured. Who was it? It's just so I know the name. Harkins. Okay. Kalinen's a solid AHL depth guy, man. He can kind of play anywhere as a power forward. Oh, okay. What? What happened? Oh, okay. Well, we lost Lakshanov, which isn't honestly the end of the world. Because that means Parsons gets more time, but we actually have to call someone up. Now I'm a little bit regretting that I traded Olnefelt, but whatever. We'll deal with it. Who am I calling up? Neither of them have to clear away. Probably Malik. Yeah, I want to keep Lewis in there. We'll call up Malik here. Neither of them have to clear waivers, but we want to let Lewis keep getting, keep developing. Definitely. And this should actually give Parsons much more starts. I don't even know if Malik will get in there. He might get in there once or twice, but depends on how long the injury is. We want to keep the gap between them pretty big. All right, let's continue. Oh, yeah. Got to throw in the random goalie. Alrighty. Yeah. I'm aware. Already made the move. Tough loss right there, but good defense. Just couldn't score. Blues are a good team again. But we beat them in OT. Got those points. Detroit's being a bit of a contender. Looks like we won that game. Lakshanov's back already. Good. So, yeah, Malik probably didn't even play. Looks like he was about to, which means I'll actually throw Lakshanov in there. Then they should get the rotation on. Alrighty, let's see. Oh no. Do that. There we are. Come on. Thank you. And throw him back in. Alright, so let's see where we go now. I feel like Lakshanov played that game. I don't know, man. I feel like every time we allow a lot of goals, it's him in net. Parsons, though, is being a very pleasant surprise. A really pleasant surprise, man. I gotta say, it's pretty nice. Okay, 23-11-2, man. I mean, it's good. We've made the turnaround. It's honestly a bit better than I thought it would be. Look at Bissonnette. Holy shit. But look, wow. Our division is insanely good. Look at the Blues, Wild, Blackhawks. My God, like this is a pretty damn strong division. Like we're a wild card team with a 23-11-2 record. That's pretty nuts. Dude, look at like the Pacific. First place team would be the 5th slot in here. And a wild card team. Jesus. That's insane. This division is so strong. Dude, we're actually almost first place in every other division besides the Atlantic. And obviously our own, but wow. Okay. Speaking of Bissonnette. Come on. Yay! He probably wants an absurd amount. Honestly, for what he brings to the table, probably grab it. It's probably not going to get too much better. Oops. Let's see. 12, 625. I mean, it's just over 10, which I think is fair for a guy like this. So, yeah. Oh, no. Sorry. It's just under 11. What am I talking about? Yeah, it's around there. I'd have to get him for it. It's expensive, yeah, but for a franchise guy, you pay him. So I'm gonna pay him. Yeah, we still have Aho signed. Fabro, we can hopefully get to a better deal. But Kai Gadorov's team friendly. Lambo's pretty team friendly. Well, if he grows more, it will be. If not, then it's be market value. Sandine still doesn't want a deal, but I mean, Myers was team friendly. Didn't I get Myers for the whole... Yeah, I got Myers for a long-ass time, too. Obergauer was pretty team-friendly, too. But if he grows, I mean... Ugh. Dahlberger's was team friendly. Like it, but yeah, they all have to kind of get up there, right? So I don't know about our scene, man. It's not looking like he actually will become anything. He grew up there. Like I love his stats. I fucking love his stats. Like he's got great awareness, great offensive awareness, great defensive stats. Like I would love for him to get up there. I just don't know if it'll happen. Even if he doesn't, though, we got him on a tremendous deal, so I really don't care. Like I won't trade him unless I absolutely have to, really. And I think I'm gonna extend Parsons here. Yeah, he only wants a year, but I think we extend him. Absolutely. I mean, look at that. He's done tremendous here. All right, Lokshanov's gotten a bit better. I almost want to go to manual rotations, but I do. Just do it. Should I go to manual rotations? Quite clearly, Parsons. You know what? I'm going to go to manual rotations. Parsons is the better goaltender. I'm going to reward him. We extended him. I'm rewarding him. Someone please remind me to turn this back off. But I'm going to reward Parsons now, absolutely. Oops, I think it's more to the top. Or I guess it's in the middle, huh? Yeah. Okay, we're going to turn off auto rotations. Yeah, as I said, someone please remind me to turn that back on. But yeah, we're going to have auto rotations off for now. I'm going to reward Parsons with more starts because he absolutely deserves it. He's kicking ass. Speaking of which, yeah, I should actually check the growth, which is what I'm supposed to do here. Let's do it. Oh my god, the menu lag in this game. Okay, so Kreider, stat growth, nice. Should actually maintain that. Fabro, stat growth, should maintain that here. Dahlberger, a bit of stat, well, interesting that he's got a bit of stat growth, more. Yeah, I don't know if he's actually growing. I mean, he definitely would have gotten a jump, right? That can't be all. His face-off's only, I don't even know. Kagedorov, ugh, stat growth only. That's not great. But he looked like he did jump because he should, well, I don't know, actually. Bell, okay, Bell's at least naturally growing. That's good. So yay for that. Lambos, please be natural growth. It shouldn't be, oh, he's got stat minuses, awesome. Arsene, yeah, he's got some natural growth. Good, not a ton though. That's the downside. Lane Cooper, nope. Okay, interesting. But he did jump. He was up near like an 84. So whatever. All right, in the system now. Bolt, okay, good. Defenseman growing 73 now at 19. That's a pretty sizable growth so far. So hopefully he gets around 5s and stuff by the end of the year there. Nikitin, high elite, high starter, they're growing. You figured they would. Actually, not a ton of growth here early. Landeskog, especially if you take a look here. Who the fuck is... Where did I draft him? Oh, that's right. Yeah. I was developing him for a year. Oh, yeah, we still got this guy. Yeah, actually missing some growth here. I'm not super happy with the growth so far. That's quite a bit of missing growth from guys who could grow. Okay, Wolf, not so much. Blaine, I understand why these guys might not be growing yet. Yoshimura, though, not understanding why you're not growing. Get good. Yeah, kind of missing some growth here and there, but all right. Maybe a bit slow on the uptake here. I am going to check the personal stats a bit again because Bissonnette's kicking ass, man. Yep. Okay, that's a huge drop-off, though. That is an enormous drop-off. Bissonnette and Aho are carrying, but after that, it's some huge fall-off. Do I move Kagedorov onto that top line? Because Kreider ain't getting the job done up there. Okay. I might move Kagedorov onto that top line now. Might be a thing I do, because, yeah, we need to get a bit more production from some other guys here, so... Will that fuck with our chemistry? No. Okay, good. Kagedorov, oh, he's a right-wing lefty, right-wing righty. He is scoring some goals, so let's put him on there one times and see how they do there. Although, I don't really want to move Bissonnette from where he's playing. I don't really want to fuck with that, so, you know what, let's call it superstition, call it what you will. 13 goals. Okay, yeah, this looks good. Kev Kreider on the one time then. Leave everything else as it is. Yep. Keep playing Lambos in his role, I guess. Alright, well, yeah. We'll do that. See if we can get some better production out of Kaigadorov there. We'll see. If it doesn't look good, I'll stop it. Stop the sim, obviously. But I don't see a reason why I should falter. I mean, it's mostly Bissonette and Aho carrying the load, so... Bissonette accepted the extension, good. Capobianco. Oh yeah, and I actually have to go a bit slower because the rotations are off. That's a harsh injury there. But... Oh, that's it? That's all I have to do. So I played him in back-to-backs right here, which isn't great, but whatever. I'll stop it probably around Minnesota. I'll stop it when he... Okay. Let's just have all the injuries now, thanks. Stop it! Oh shit, that's our goalie. Whoops. That sucks. Oh well. Mallet gonna get some starts. Although, if rotations are off for AHL, they should still rotate. That's usually what they did. Yeah, they usually still rotated, so... But let's be safe about it. Who the hell just came back? Harkins. Okay. So many injuries of guys I don't know. There we go. Get back in there. Alright, he's kicking ass right now, so those last few games have been great. Alright, that's a tough loss. I'm going to stop it now. Yeah, 2 tough losses in a row. Let's get... I'll probably play Lakshana for 2 games here. Just, there's a bunch of back-to-backs. That's so annoying. I wish there was an easier way to change goalies. Because again, like I said, I wanted to reward Parsons. He has slipped a bit, but whatever. Get Lakshanov in here. I'll play him for these next 2, I think. We'll see. And the menu lag just makes this even more infuriating because it's so fucking slow, dude. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's something that you definitely feel when you're trying to navigate your way around. And it's just like so slow. Like right now, I'm clicking trigger, clicking trigger, clicking trigger. Like it takes so long. God, I can't wait till I get my new system. That's got to be part of it, but it's also NHL's done this for the last few years, so it's not just the systems, man. They don't fucking optimize their game. They put it out and they don't touch it. Like they touch it by adding a few things, some gameplay tweaks here and there, adding cards, but they don't do anything. Wait. Yeah, wrong one actually. Hold on. Who did I just scratch? Yeah, that was not what I was supposed to do, actually. Hold on. Or wait, was it? No. Yeah, I was supposed to double switch right there, I think. Yeah, hold on. I need to double switch because he was actually up here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Capobianco's up there. Now I can put Nasen in here. Yeah. Alright. Thank you. Nice win. Alright, tough loss, but that loss wasn't his fault, so good for you. Now I'll give the next guy 2 games and then do the 1 game and go back to the normal thing. Freaking back-to-backs, though. I'm trying not to get him injured, essentially. Because that can happen in back-to-backs when dudes get tired. So this might be a bit slow here going up to the deadline, but again, I wanted to try out giving Parsons some more starts. Because he was kicking some ass there. So a couple road starts now for Parsons. Let's see how he does. It's a nice win. See if he has a good defensive... We have a good defensive game in front of him here. Alright, well, let's do some scouting real quick. Alright, continuing on. Okay, he had a tough pair of games there. Maybe I should just switch it back, because ever since I turned it off and went over to this, he's been actually sucking. But we'll keep it up for a bit longer. Yeah, his numbers have actually consistently dropped since I've done this. Hilarious. Alright, Lakshanov back in. We'll see if Lakshanov has a good game, then we'll give him another one. Yep, I'd say that's a good game. Jesus, a 1-0 shutout for Lakshanov. Alright, Josh Anderson is back. So, well, come on. Ugh. This way. There we go. Although, it's not like Josh is going to grow too much more. He's already... Well, he is 78, though. Who's better? Technically, Nasen is better balanced, so I guess I can... You know, something I can do also is do this, because then we have better chemistry up here. So I'm actually going to do that. Alrighty. Okay, there's a tough loss, but whatever. Wanted to give him an extra start after that 1-0 shutout victory. So there you go. Alright, Parsons back in. Who knows if this was a smart idea going with the manual rotations, but whatever. We're doing it. How many starts is he going to get now? Probably a few in a row. Probably at least 4. We'll see how he does. Past the All-Star break, give everyone a little bit of a rest here. Come on, man. AHL needs to stop getting injured. You're breaking my balls here. Really, he was in the shootout. Okay. Don't really care. Just get me out of here. Here we are. Alright, OT win. Needs to keep the puck out of the net a bit better, though. I'm not super happy with how things have been going since I gave him this extra time. Only 2 goals in reg there. There we go. That's better. Alright, Leno. Everyone from the AHL not allowed to get injured anymore. No more injuries allowed. I'd like if you could just turn off AHL injuries and have that option and just be able to just do the NHL ones, because holy shit, AHL injuries are annoying. Alright, not bad. Let's see how he does in this one. Give him one more. This might be a mistake, but... Oh my god. It's just the AHL, too. Literally, our NHL hasn't been doing anything. Alright, he won that game, but a few too many goals allowed, in my opinion. Let's go back to Lokshanov here. We're still hanging in there. We have, again, a pretty damn good record, but we're going to be a wild card team just because this division is stacked. Yeah, he's just been consistently falling since... And then Lokshanov's save percentage has been getting better. What the fuck? Alright, well, let's give him at least 1 game, maybe 2. We'll see how he does. If he does pretty damn good, I'll keep him in for longer. Avs have fired their coach. There you go. There's a 5-1 victory. I'd say that's solid. How you doing in this one? 5-4 loss. What the hell, man? I can't give him like multiple games in a row. They do good in one and then just terrible the next. Alright, back to Parsons. Alrighty. I'll give him the next 3. Come on, man. Win some of these. Get some good performances in net. There you go. Alright. AHL, I'm serious this time. Sugar jumped up to an 81. He was at a 79 last I checked, so that's got to be growth. That cannot just be morale right there. There you go. There's a nice win. Come on. String together a few in a row. These are bad teams, so we should absolutely be able to keep the puck out of the net. Ah, that's a tough one, but excellent job in net. So he's earned another 2 starts after that stretch. We got a back-to-back. Oh, I might as well give him that last one, too. Or we'll give the dude before. Oh my goodness, there we go. Hell yeah, I'm giving him the extra one right here too, I think. Or, well, we'll hold off on that. We're at the deadline. 39, 19, and 3. Good lord. What else can you say, man? Bissonnette with 76 points. He's actually scoring less, but he's getting more points by the looks of it. Which means Kaigadorov is, it looks like he's pulling his weight for sure. I mean, 39, 19, and 3. We almost had a 40-win season by the deadline, which is something I expect out of my elite teams, which we're not there yet. But 3.5 almost goals for. Our goals against got way better, 2.75. Power play still at 25%. Penalty kill 85, almost 86. 5 shorties as well. Away record got a bit better, but we're kicking so much ass on home ice, man. The fans love us, which is great. And I'm actually going to see how do we stack up. I'm actually curious. We might actually be pretty decent now. Goals for. We're in the top 5. 5th in goals for. So there you go. Goals against might actually be pretty good too. Top 3. We're 3rd place in goals against. Hell yeah. Power play. Let's see. In the top 5. 4th in power play. How about penalty kill? 2nd in penalty kill. What a turnaround for the KC Carnivores, baby. Holy hell. What a year. Alright, we finally figured out. All the young guns figured something out here. And they're coming to roost. I like it. Bissonnette, though, 76 points. Aho was 66. Miller, 48. Kreider, 46. Thalberger, Kostin. What the fuck are you doing, Kygedorov? I'm giving you freaking first-line time, and you're still not producing. How is that even possible? Bell has more points than you on the third line with power play. What the hell? All right. Apparently, I should switch him and Kreider back because that ain't working. I'm going to switch him. It's not working for Kygedorov. The point was to get Kygedorov more production. That sure as hell ain't working, so I'm switching him and Kreider back. It helped Kreider, but I don't care about him. Trying to get Kygedorov going. Dude, he didn't get, like, jack squat since being up here. He's taking a crap ton of penalties, too. What are you doing? Are you fighting a bunch? 2 fights. Not really. And this is why I changed Bissonnette's fighting, man. He might get, like, 1 or 2 throughout the year, but if he's producing like this, I really don't want him fighting at all. Like, he is our franchise guy now. Yeah, Bell is outscoring this guy. What the hell? How's that even possible? Speaking of which, who's even fighting on this team? Myers a bunch. Arsene a little bit too, and Kygedorov, yeah. We'll let Myers fight like this, especially now he's on that 4th line. We'll let him be the tough guy for a few years at least. We'll crank that down eventually if he becomes more, effective type guy. But, yeah, all right. Fabro, 49 points. Hell yeah. Great pace for him. Everyone's a plus. You love to see it. And you know what? Yeah, Parsons again. Yeah, for the most part, both the goalies doing better. I do think I should keep up this rotation. Plus, the records don't lie either. I mean, the records absolutely do not lie. Our team just seems to play better with Parsons. And dude, if we keep this up and keep giving him all these starts, like he could actually get some stat growth, and he's extended to a very low deal, so he could be I kind of wish I got him to a 2-year extension now. So I could play him with that high stat growth, and I don't even know. Well, whatever, because Lockshonov should jump up, so then we decide if we trade Parsons, capitalize on that value, or what. But this good. I'm looking at, he could be a good cheese goalie too. Like with how he's doing in the Sims so far, he could absolutely be a kick-ass cheese goalie. So we really may have something this season. We may actually, I think we could get to 2nd, maybe 3rd round. I mean, with how things are looking right now, obviously this is a strong division, and we're going to be facing a strong-ass team here when we go into the playoffs. But you never know. You never know what can happen. But first things first, I got to move Kygedorov back. He's just not finding any success on that top line. Any whatsoever. So, switch him and Kreider back. Seems like was doing much better on that 2nd line, so keep that going. Dahlberger's 84, Bell 83. I'm liking that. Solid team all the way around. I'm not too worried about this guy stunting, especially with where he's at. I mean, he's 20 years old, 83. He'll be fine. Plus, likely next year we'll be able to get him onto into the tops, in at least the top 9. Maybe one of these guys jumps up. We'll probably move out Kreider. Miller's only got 1 more year after this, so even he could be moved if we need to move someone, if Thalberger's ready for that 2nd line, or Cooper, anyone. So, yep, looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Can't really complain right now. I'm hoping Obregar and Lambos grow. I'm a little worried about them, but what can you do? We're doing everything we can. We may not need an outstandingly strong defensive core if we have, the forwards the way like we do have. Lockshonov is now actually an 83. So if I did switch back, yeah, Parsons would be getting less starts. So I'm going to have to keep up the manual rotations here. That being said, I don't think we add anything. In fact, yeah, I really wouldn't add. I would literally not add anything. But I'll leave it to you guys. Maybe there's some pieces we could trade. Maybe collect some draft picks still. I mean, we do have so many guys on contract. There's got to be some loose ends that we could trim here. I'll probably hear it. Trade Arsene. Because he's still got value. Which he should not have this much value at this point. Which is why I'm a bit hesitant to trade him. But and also he had leadership, man. He had that leadership ability, so. Oh, speaking of which, some random person would have gotten an A because I moved Shaw down. I wonder who did that. I didn't even check captains throughout the year. Which we'll really have to look at next. Speaking of which, I actually want to check morale, too. Yeah, Lambos is a presence. Parsons is a leader. That's amazing. Lambos is a presence. It hasn't said anything about Arsene yet, and he was scouted as a leader. So interesting. But Lambos is a presence, which is good. He could be an A in the future. Ah, man, Parsons. Especially being a leader in the locker room. I kind of don't ever want to lose him now. Like, I kind of want to keep him around as a backup, even if he gets stat growth. I kind of want to hold out on him. Shit, I don't know if we'll be able to. Who knows if we'll be able to. All right, well, we should be able to actually look at Fabro's extension now, too, because we're at the deadline. Yeah, so he does want to come back. I could get him to a... Oh, my God. Ugh. I was hoping I can get him to a good deal, but that's a terrible deal. Nope. I'm sorry. Like, yeah, he's solid and all, but that's way too much. Damn it. I could do another, like, 1-year deal. He is having a good year, but come on, man. Really? That much money for that long? I mean, it'll be around... That's kind of expensive, man. I do want him. It's around 8.5, just over 8.5. Okay, it's not that bad, actually. Around 8.5 for him, but it's still risky to give him 5 years around 8.5. I might only give him like 4 or 3 if I have to pay that amount. Because we're going to have large deals kicking in next season. Yeah, we're going to have some people coming, well, some people coming off, but, I mean, saving 7 mil would be nice, but, yeah. Sanheim still doesn't want to come back. Well, might just lose him, because I don't really want to trade him. I don't really want to capitalize on value right now, because, yeah, our team's working with him, like, eh. Yeah, I don't know. We're going to have more big extensions next season. Well, just Cooper, actually. Yeah, McElhaney's actually one more extra year after that. Well, I'll leave that to you guys. What should we do with the Fabro extension? And what else? What do we do in way of trades, if at all? Maybe just look for some picks or what? Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, I should actually give you guys a look at as well. Not a whole lot, but we don't need that figured out. Nothing, no steals yet, but we got a possible here. Let me scout him again. So that's at least good. And maybe some other ones throughout here I'll do some more scouting on when it pops up. A couple, okay, pin him. Figure out that guy's playing style real quick. So a couple, perhaps low elites. Can't grab that guy no matter what. Or that guy. So definitely some more possibles here. Oops, snipers, can't touch them. So maybe even some other top 6s and such as well. We'll have to see. But not a ton in the way of like steals and such yet. Like, so still got some work to do on the scouting end of things. And before we wrap things up, I'm sure you guys want to see some growth too. At least I do, so I'm gonna check it. Alright, Bissonette hasn't really moved much else. Bell, you know, Bell's been consistent. You know what? He's getting there. Wish his awareness would go up a bit more, but it is not bad, so that's good. Dahlberger. Okay, Thalberger's got some more growth. Good. Not just his face-offs. Nothing from Kagadorov, which is, again, worrying. McElhaney. Oh, yeah. See, he's growing fine there on that 4th line. Stat minus as well. We know that. Those are disappearing after this next year. 100%. Arsene had tiny bits of growth. Yeah. Not enough, though, for what it is. Oh, well. Do we get more from here? Okay, it looks like it. There we go. There we go. Okay, much better. Skirbeck should be NHL ready next year. He's already listed as 4th line. I'll sign him next year. 100%. Bolt. Oh, my goodness. Holy shit. That's a lot. What was I asking for? Around 5s and stuff for by the deadline? Jesus. That's a lot of growth. Or no, or was that someone else I was looking at? think so. I thought it was him. Maybe it was Skirback who I was thinking of. I don't know. But that's a shit ton of growth at a bolt. Wow. Real good. Real good. Can't really complain about that. Yeah, up to an 80 in 1 year growth. I'm cool with it. Hell yeah. All right, I like it. Okay, so there we are. Good growth, really good growth. Everything's falling into place. I was getting a bit worried. It was taking a bit longer than some rebuilds take just because we don't have those skilled guys. I was kind of getting worried, but we just, all of a sudden, we figured it out. That's what sometimes could happen. You're like, tank, and then all of a sudden, your record is like reversed and like just incredible. We didn't even have that transition year, really. All of a sudden, we're kicking ass here, and you love to see it. 39, 19, and 3. Gonna see what we want to do at the deadline. Hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next one.